what's going on just right here. As previous one, look at these candles. That was close. Hi guys, my name is Anna. As you know that, I am right here to show you a little bit more from the world of the binary options and trading. So let's see what we have today. My personal, as I love to share expectations about how that's going to be today, or about that strategy, is a little bit like that's going to be problematic. So let's test it. Let us start. That's going to be in 1 minute interval, 136 for starting position, and we're going to be choosing Keltner channel. Little bit fixing. Just copy the numbers. Remember, take a picture, copy, and then repeat. And this is kind of fine for us. Second one going to be ATR. Here we are. I don't know if it's going to be working perfectly in combination or just not helping at all. That's why we are here, just to check it. And with the candles, we're going to be with these tiny 10 seconds candles. And honestly, just like that, that's more convenient just right after we change it. And currency pairs with the biggest payouts, Quotex giving us 87, and I think that's the nicest one, the nicest platform to be. Okay, this is it. This is the setups and starting points, and we're ready to start. I must say that first and very first impression, that's gonna be we're gonna get downward, and I think we're still gonna be continuing and heading downward. But 1 minute is kind of a long period of time, and you can see the patterns. There's the risk, just as I told you, and that's of the Keltner candle you need to follow quite closely. If it's getting narrow just for the moment, just for a minute, it is about to have a change. I mean, the chart, the candles are about to be reversed, about to be the opposite. And the only risk that we had today, and we could, not today, but here, and we couldn't handle actually with this type of strategy. How far are we gonna be? How long this trend will last? Where is gonna be the bottom? That's it, because look at that. We kind of had big fluctuations before. We had like a, oh my god, it was the slide end that was falling like Niagara Falls. But right here, we came back to have just the normal fluctuations, and I must say this indicator didn't give us right there enough information to catch that. Let's go further. But even I think if the previous batch is going to be changing that, if I didn't show you, that big image, that maybe would be correct, because you just expected, on this dip, like on this period, that type of fluctuation, not that one. But without that whole picture, that wouldn't be enough to understand. What about this one? You can see that the big tendency in the Keltner channel, a little bit helping with that, are we getting upward. I mean, the whole chart is trying to get upward, but with the pattern. And right here, we do expect that's going to be the pattern again. And even if it's going to be enough time to get back, to get downward and then grow, I think entering that just right here in the peak is going to be kind of safe, because this is the safest position, that. If you are at the peak and you're making that bet for the downward trend, you are okay with this downward trend, the bottom, the plateau, and then with the rise. That was close. How about this one? With this Keltner channel thing, not only being narrow, but it's now getting there. That was a little bit more narrow. And I couldn't enter, just at the bottom. So, the peak, but downward peak, because that would be the safest. And again, right here, I do expect, you can see this pattern, that it's going to be rising, and 1 minute maybe going to be enough even to have the rising and then reverse trend. Sometimes we play even for the two patterns. And right here, maybe that's going to be the same, just because when I entered, I thought we may go a little bit actually higher. That was my expectations. But right here, yeah, we could do both. I think we can do two of them, go upward, a little bit downward, and then upward. I'm lucky because this time we are not that downward. Because previous one, look at these candles. That was, but I think that was, yeah, not only deep, but that was fast. Look at this, like an empty thing between the candles. That means that was really fast. Again, without this whole picture that we are just on this massive horizon, that wouldn't be enough to play with. Look at that. Look at that. I think we're going to be continuing. And plus, look at this ATR. It is flat. Just like flat. But we've been smoothly rising. But for the ATR, it's just like, girl, just going straight. And that's fine. With this small like holes, it is just fine. I'm okay with that, because that happened before and just that went back. And ATR didn't give us enough info, or the Keltner channel, that it's going to be the drastic falling. But you may see it. This strategy is like, I need something more. I need maybe a third indicator. I need anything to be more sure of what's going on just right here. But that's just fine in the end. And let's make the last one. That's gonna be 650, just to have it almost all of that. And I'm a little bit tired. This type of strategy, when you're just full of, I'm sorry, this doesn't work. I'm sorry, but that's just like that. I'm sorry, but that based on experience, not strategy. That's getting me exhausted. What about this one? I think we're gonna get downward. That's it. Just because ATR a little bit like getting downward. ATR didn't give us enough signals to think that it's gonna be the massive rising. But actually, if I'm being honest, anything could happen. Anything could. Don't get no. I don't need that to be. Oh my God, thank you. While I've been complaining, this just ended. This is what we just had. We had our problems. Just be new in the beginning, and that's why I'm testing all the strategies. I know all disadvantages when I start to make this video, because I want to make this video, straight away. I don't want to make this video and start it all over again, just because I want to show you how is it. And of course, I'm getting prepared. And if I'm being honest, in my personal trading, when I do invest some cents, of course, I'm getting into it prepared. So that's kind of honest. That's it for today, guys. If you want to know more, if you want to get more, all of that, all this video just below this video or in my bio, and that's the additional info.